Here's what your nervous system is really saying when it fights back with resistance. You probably already know that the capacity for your nervous system is the defining factor in your business, your relationships, and the personal freedom that you feel and experience on a day-to-day basis. We've all felt that familiar resistance that kicks up the moment we're about to reach the next level. When you're on the edge of the breakthrough and your nervous system just starts throwing a fit because you're about to step into something entirely new. And we've been taught to think of it like your nervous system has these old programs that we need to get rid of or reprogram in order for you to become free. But what if that type of thinking is exactly what perpetuates this resistance and keeps it showing up again and again at each new stage? If you haven't seen me before, my name's Aaron, and I work with conscious entrepreneurs, healers, and coaches to help them master their nervous system and their energetics to create true expansive freedom. When your nervous system fights back with resistance, it's not just running an old program and trying to hold you back. What it's really doing is saying, hey, I'm here. I want to go to the new place that you're saying we're going, but I don't know how. It's saying that it doesn't know how to feel safe in this new territory that you're moving into. Not because it wants to stop you from going there. Not because it's actually stuck running the old program, but because it had to run the old program in order to keep you safe by playing small. So it simply doesn't know if it's going to be able to exist in the new reality that you're moving into. So it shows up with the only energy that it knows how to show up with, and that is to hit the brakes and get your attention. Since it was programmed in a negative reality full of negative experiences and things that reinforced a pattern of unworthiness or lack or suppression, it only knows how to show up speaking those languages. So it shows up with negative thoughts, negative emotions, and that familiar tension and resistance throughout your chakra system. Instead of fighting that resistance, instead of trying to banish your nervous system or get rid of those old programs that no longer serve you, what if you decided to actually communicate with your nervous system? So often we're focused on getting rid of the bad program, but what does that actually communicate to that part of our nervous system? It's like saying to that part of yourself that it's not worthy, it's not good enough, and you need to get rid of it, fix it, or heal it because it's broken. And no one likes to be told that they're broken or discarded. So when you try to fix your nervous system, you're simply compounding the problem. So your nervous system ends up learning that it cannot trust you. And this leads to this inner conflict and even greater separation within yourself, and what I call a fracture in consciousness. For years, I chased the self-development loop, fixing and healing, trying to get rid of the part of myself that no longer served me. But it kept coming back every time I would try to step into a new level. And you've probably experienced something similar. What finally allowed me to create the shift was learning to communicate through my consciousness, through my 13 chakra system, developing the ability to have a conversation with my nervous system. When you do this, what you'll discover is that your nervous system isn't trying to sabotage you. It's actually a part of yourself that was created in childhood. It's a 5-year-old you that's simply asking, is it safe yet? But when you respond to trying to fix and heal it, you're telling it, it's not safe. So it retreats, it hides. You feel better for a moment because it's retreated to the background. And then when you go to step forward again, it shows back up, asking the same question. Is it safe yet? So every time you feel that resistance show up, I want you to imagine a 5-year-old version of yourself knocking at your door saying, hey, is it safe yet? You have one job, and that is to show that part of yourself that is stuck in the old limited programming that you are safe. You need to become a safe enough place for yourself to be able to fully and honestly communicate with every aspect of yourself. When you do this work, one chakra at a time, step by step, you're able to show your entire nervous system and every program in your consciousness that you are safe and that every part of yourself can approach you instead of with resistance, with excitement. You meet every aspect of yourself with absolute love, and you build a foundation of perfect trust within yourself. As you do this, every part of your mind, your energy system, and your nervous system gets comfortable showing up when you're ready to take another big step into unfamiliar territory. And instead of showing up with panic and resistance, they begin to show up with trust. When you recondition your consciousness to know that you are safe and that you will always meet yourself with love, rather than another attempt to fix, heal, or get rid of it, you build a conscious bridge. And every part of yourself can come home into your heart, and you can walk together into the life that you love, into the next level in your business. You've been taking steps to work through all of the past programming, and I know that you're ready for this level of integration. So you need to be at the Embodied CEO's source code activation that I'm doing this week. You can grab your seat right up here at the link in my bio or right down here. We're going to be walking through how to communicate in your consciousness using your 13 chakra system to build that bridge so that every part of yourself can feel safe in moving forward into the life that you love. It's time to stop meeting your nervous system in conflict and instead open the doorways for every part of you to move forward with you together into the life that you love. So I'll see you there on the flip side.